father or a mother. And safety is about that. Safety is about human being. Safety is about making sure that every day we come back work safely and we come back home safely. There's nothing worse than having somebody injured on the job. I mean, put yourself into the shoes of, we said there was an accident this week, a fatality on a project in Inclay, on a project where safety is the highest in terms of standard. And put yourself into the shoes of the person who is supposed to announce to the mother and to the 4 children that their father, their husband, has died. Put yourself into their shoes. And if you do that, then you will make sure that you put safety right there, at the very top. There's nothing worse than that, but there's nothing as precious as life and as safety. And that is what we need to keep in mind every day when we come at work, every day when we enter the job. This is about our well-being, and this is about caring about ourselves and caring about somebody else in the families. I was myself involved into a job in 2007, where many people were killed, and that was the worst experience of my life. So that's really something that I swear that I will never happen again to me, to be involved into this kind of thing. So that's on the personal side. Maybe more on the management of safety and taking on board what Jean-Yves has said about complacency. Safety is about getting organized first. We've launched in the group BeMore, that was a couple of years ago, starting to get into people's mind. BeMore it was initially a concept, and we ourselves, when we launched that at the Exco, we're not sure about what it was about. I mean, obviously improving performance, but how do you translate that into actual tangible actions? And BeMore, at the end of the day, is simply and only being prepared. Don't get on the job without being prepared. We've gone through today into quite a lot of things. Thanks for that. And we talked about lifting plans. We talked about lockout, takeout. We talked about PPEs. We talked about many things that relate to safety. End of the day, this is about being prepared. Don't start a lift before you have looked into how to do it, before you have made sure that the equipment you have is right, before you make sure that you understand the risks and you've taken actions to cope with those. Be prepared. Don't get on the job just like that, because you will work very unsafely, and as I pointed out initially, you will not be efficient. But to me here today is really about safety, and if you're not prepared, you are not safe. It's as simple as that. So be prepared, number one. Number two, and that's what Jean-Yves introduced into his introduction, this is fight complacency. We brought it up quite a few times, part of Green Light, and Green Light, two items, in my mind, two main items. We want to have 0 severe accidents, meaning nobody in the hospital, or nobody in the hospital more than 1 day, but nobody in the hospital, 0 severe accidents. And we need to fight complacency. And complacency is about not really caring. I mean, we discussed a lot about complacency at the Exco, and there's something that didn't pop up, but to me that is really, really good. And you will see that into one of the movies that is part of this Leading Health